Woman rude to bakery staff, so employee gets revenge and hands her a donut. He felt his face blush as red as a ripe tomato. Why would someone be so unnecessarily rude to him? What had he done to deserve such treatment? It's not like he even liked being here, all he did was pipe donuts and bake all day. Just then, Adam started feeling rage burn up from inside him. It felt like hot coals in his chest, and it wanted to get back at the woman that did this to him. She couldn't get away with something like this. Adam Smith was working in the bakery in his hometown. He didn't really like the job, but it paid his bills. What he dreamed of was playing on stage, singing his heart out to a packed stadium. He felt like his talents were wasted baking at the bakery. Then on a pouring Monday morning like any other, something would happen to Adam that he would never forget. Adam gets into his car and rubs his tired eyes ready for another grueling shift at the bakery. As he drove down the highway, humming along to the radio, he hoped his shift would fly by and he could be back in his home studio, jamming out in full force. He had to get up early to get ready and arrive for work on time. She felt groggy as he opened the front door to the bakery and made his way inside. He was hoping that his day would go by quickly so he could hurry home and continue writing his song back home. He looked around the bakery, it looked just like it always did. The sight and looked out the window at the cold, damp road. He thought today would be a normal day, but he didn't know what was to come. His shift had just started, he did his daily routine washing his hands, putting on his apron, and preparing himself for the day. Just then, the manager busted in through the door and Adam could tell something was wrong. When he saw Adam he made a beeline for him. Adam just hoped it wasn't something he'd done wrong. What was the issue? The manager was upset because before he got through the door to the bakery he had noticed droppings on the ground outside. At least it wasn't close to the food, but it would still drive off customers. Adam was the first person that the manager had seen, so naturally, he asked him to clean it up. Adam nodded his head and had every intention of doing so. Just as he got to the door a customer walked in. Adam smiled and was about to give her a warm greeting when she bluntly asked for 4 donuts. Adam gritted his teeth and said sure thing. He got out a box and put 4 donuts inside. And he knew exactly how to do that. Before Adam could even finish closing the box she shouted that the donuts didn't have enough jam. Adam said sorry, and before he could even take them out she barked at him to add more. He could tell she was going to be difficult from her ever-growing aggression and impatience. Okay miss, Adam replied in a polite voice. But in his mind, he already knew how he'd get her back. We went into the back and got out a donut that was already filled. This wasn't about pride, it was about revenge. She deserved it though, how dare she be so rude. He came back from the back of the store with the donut while plotting his scheme. She had no idea what was coming. Adam politely said here you go miss as he handed her the donut. She grabbed it from him without even a thank you and carried it away out of the store to where she parked her car. Adam didn't care about her rudeness, it was the principle, and he couldn't let her get away without learning her lesson. He knew that it would be satisfying as well. Adam watched the woman through the shop window as she made her way back to her car. As she got closer his pulse started getting faster. He wanted to see justice served. As she was about to open up her car door she stopped and looked down at her packet. She decided she wanted her donut now. Adam watched gleefully as she opened her mouth and took a bite. The donut's filling was something that she didn't expect. As her mouth wrapped around the donut, her eyes went white as jam exploded out of her mouth in the donut, while her white blouse became orange with jam. As Adam watched the scene unravel he couldn't help but burst out with laughter. She did demand more jam, didn't she? Well, he hoped that she learned her lesson. You see when Adam took the donut and headed into the back, he went over to the donut filling machine. He took the already filled donut and pumped 3 more loads of fruit jam inside of it. And then another pump. It was looking like it was ready to explode. Adam's manager found the incident less funny but then realized the irony. While Adam watched the woman attempt to clean herself up outside, muttering under her breath, she looked up and her eyes met with Adam's eyes. Like arch enemies meeting for a battle on a field, she took a step forward. But Adam knew she couldn't come in and complain. After all, she'd gotten exactly what she asked for. Thank you for watching this fantastic story. Please tap one of the 2 videos on your screen for another amazing wonder stories.